Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Edikra symbol formed by the band in slow time is Ufru Diapa. The phrase, when you climb a good tree, you are given a push. Ufru Diapa, which is a symbol of encouragement, support, and cooperation, means that when individuals support worthy cause, they will receive support in return, bringing their attention to the significance of working together and providing assistance to one another. The mass band will change from slow to quick time. Counter march, wheel, ram's horns, symbolizes that giving the strong have to also be humble. The symbol is a bird's eye view of two rams butting heads, and the ram's horns symbolizes strength and humility through the characteristics of a ram. The band is currently in a formation called Namida Edikra symbol. The Namida symbol is an Edikra symbol that represents God's presence and protection. It is a cross-section of a tree, often a palm tree, or the top of a tree stump. It symbolizes the tree of life, purification, or blessings. The symbol represents ceremonial trees that are often cut where three or more branches come together. Namida translates to tree of God and represents God's presence and guardianship. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, what you are witnessing is a two-file formation forming a base camp. Shall we please give them a round of applause? Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, they are dissolving the base camp with crisscrossing each other to form the number 68, which represents the 68th independence anniversary of position. Shall we please give them a round of applause?
Hello, hello, hello.
Distinguished guests, shall we please give them a round of applause? The band just performed the tune, Jenny Omayi. That was a splendid performance by the band. Shall we please give them a round of applause? Of Ghana, Her Excellency, Professor J. Nana Opoku Ajimai. Shall we please rise to welcome her and remain standing for the national salute? All personnel in uniform are to salute.
Fiscal prudence has become imperative for navigating the severe economic crisis that has recently confronted our country. The state spent 15 million Ghana cedis on last year's celebration in Koforidua and spent 13.7 million cedis on the previous year's celebration in Ho in the Volta region. This year, we received estimates of at least 20 million Ghana cedis for holding the event at the Independence Square on the same scale as the previous years. In a year when we are calling on all to sacrifice, including workers who have graciously accepted a base pay adjustment far below the rate of inflation, it is unconscionable to spend that kind of money on a few hours of celebration. Today's event would save us 95% of the estimated cost of the event. Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the founder of our nation, envisioned an industrialized, self-reliant Ghana, whose citizens have the highest standard of economic life and the greatest sense of self-esteem rooted in patriotism and Pan-African unity. But on February 24, 1966, a joint military and police coup d'etat shattered that dream, plunging Ghana into decades of instability and military takeovers. The verdict of history is now loud and clear. Declassified documents from the United States archives reveal that this was a coup inspired and engineered by the CIA. My brothers and sisters, this is a defining moment, but policies alone, no matter how well couched and no matter how well intentioned, will not change our reality. Action will change that reality. As President, I'm taking the necessary action to create growth opportunities and enhance our economic independence. Young Ghanaians must step up to the plate, seize these opportunities, and contribute to building a self-sufficient nation. Rather than perpetually decrying our failures, every anniversary of our independence must present an opportunity for us to account for the legacy we are building for our next generation. We of this generation are merely custodians of this country and resources. They are entrusted to us to manage them wisely today for the generation of tomorrow. These independence anniversaries must therefore be a moment of reflection, not on what we have done for ourselves, but on how well we have stewarded national assets for those we will hand them over to in the future.